Good evening, dear listeners. I'm your old friend. After a busy day, let's turn off the noise of the daytime, make ourselves a warm cup of tea, and talk about the things hidden deep in our hearts. Today, I want to share with you a special letter from a listener. The writer is a wife who has been married for many years, and she began her email with a very interesting line. She said, "Actually, I feel like I figured out how to get along with men. Men are really very simple creatures." Then she listed 4 principles. First, respect him, admire him, and always give him face. Second, praise him constantly in ways that benefit you. Third, quietly handle the small things he's not good at and bring them out just in time. Fourth, satisfy him physically, be proactive, and treat it as enjoyment. She said that with these 4 rules, she had her husband completely in her grasp. Her husband feels he married the best wife in the world, and she feels in control. Dear listeners, what kind of image comes to your mind? Answer silently. Have you ever done similar things in a relationship? Or been treated this way? Let's continue. She gave examples. Her husband likes comics, she doesn't, but she says, "Honey, explain it to me. You're amazing." When he calls himself stingy, she reframes it as frugal and admirable. In front of others, she is obedient. At home, she holds the real power if he helps with housework. She exaggerates her appreciation so he does more. For her mother-in-law's birthday, she prepares a gift early but only reveals it when he's anxious, creating gratitude and guilt. In intimacy, she treats it as enjoyment, even using rewards, saying that when she enjoys it, he invests more. At this point, how do you feel? When I first read this, I felt conflicted. On one hand, I admire her intelligence. The method works. Her husband is satisfied and she feels secure. But something feels off, like a perfect room with no air. What's missing? Breath? This reminds me of performative intimacy, a relationship that looks close but is built on roles, not authenticity. She plays the admirer. She pretends to like what she doesn't. She performs agreement in public but controls things in private. She is the director. Her husband is the lead in her script. So what does he love her? Or the stage she built? If a lifelong illusion feels real, is it real? Some may say yes if both are happy. But how long can it last? Her approach is rooted in control. Admiration creates dependence, praise shapes behavior, preparation creates guilt, physical rewards reinforce attachment. This is not equality. It's conditioning. Look deeper. Admiration feeds ego. Praise directs behavior. Support creates dependence. Intimacy binds biologically. Every step is intentional. My dear, when you think you've figured someone out, you may not be loving them, you may be managing them. Management seeks safety. Love accepts uncertainty. I don't blame her. I understand her. She fears losing control. She fears disappointment, rejection. Chaos. Her ease hides tension. This is high-functioning anxiety, appearing in control while constantly anxious. If this sounds like you, I want to say gently, you can relax. You don't need to control everything. You don't need strategies to keep love. Healthy relationships are built between 2 real people with strengths, flaws, and unmet moments in a real relationship. You can say, "I don't want to watch comics today. That habit bothers me sometimes. Let's figure this out together." If you don't dare, then what you've mastered is not love but survival in fear. Her methods are effective, but they are still methods. If love becomes method, it becomes work. True intimacy is where you can stop performing, where you don't need to pretend, exaggerate, or prepare everything. You can just be yourself, and so can he. He doesn't need admiration, he needs to be seen. He doesn't need exaggerated praise, he needs honesty. He doesn't need rewards, he needs to know you're happy with him. Dear listeners, here's the question. If one day he discovers everything, the performance, the intention, what would he feel? Admiration or betrayal? And more importantly, if you get tired, can you still be yourself? Love is not a carefully choreographed performance. Love is when two imperfect people can be together without having to act. That's all for tonight's talk. May we all find someone in love who allows us to be real and be that person who allows others to. Be real. Good night, the world and you.